All right, good morning and welcome back to YouTube. Now, I haven't posted on here in forever, but I know I want to have a fresh start. Got a fresh camera and we're gonna get after it. So today, do a little bit of shopping, got some workouts planned, but yeah, I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride, so let's get it. Okay, so we're on a little bit of a little mission. We got our shopping done at Hobby Lobby. I got some cool little like signs. I got some, well, they're like pictures, they're like really high quality. They were on sale. I saved a lot of money by buying them. It's pictures of ducks and things because obviously I love ducks, but I will show you when I get home. But we just got done with a little mission. Looked at some new toys for the old farm. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen though. You don't know yet, but you know how that goes. But with that being said, we are now going. I got to stop by GNC and get some supplements, and then leaving there. I'm probably gonna pick up some Chick-fil-A because our hometown doesn't have Chick-fil-A, and anytime we're up in the neighboring town, we always hit up Chick-fil-A. So that's what we're gonna do. So we are taking care of the ducks right now, and something I want to like kind of update you about is this past December. So this month, I started on the 1st. Vlogging every day. What's the matter? Vlogging every day and posting that to TikTok, and I called it Christmas Vlogathon. Basically just to commit to something and do it for 25 days straight. And well, today is December 26th and that ended yesterday. So I'm gonna start vlogging on YouTube. So yeah. So in the winter, the ducks use these waterers, and these waterers plug in. It's actually a dog watering bowl, and it works like at -15. Actually, it got down to -20, and it worked out great. They didn't freeze one bit. The outside's kind of froze, but nothing, no water froze, which is nice. They plug in, they stay warm, and yeah, I'm in a t-shirt and shorts. It's like 63 degrees right now because you know how the Midwest is, but yeah, the ducks enjoy it. Now, you guys want treats? You want treats, don't you? I always put some way over here. And they like to stand in it. I'm sure they stood in it. I didn't see what they did, but yeah, they'll literally stand in it and just make a mess. But ducks are messy. Something else I do is so like midday, so normally like when I'm in school and work and all that, I get home normally about 11:45. So around then, I will come out here and clean their house out, obviously because they're messy. So I clean their house out. I get things cleaned up. Obviously, collect some eggs, of course. So I normally get anywhere between 2 to 5 eggs a day, so it's pretty sick. I have 5 girls and 1 boy.
Oh, no, that was hidden. Yikes.
Today I was able to pull 4 eggs, and that's actually pretty normal. Now ducks don't necessarily, like one duck doesn't lay an egg every single day, unlike chickens. So chickens are normally guaranteed an egg a day. Now, since I have 5 girls, I'm guaranteed an egg a day, at least. But 9 times out of 10, it's 3 or 4 eggs. It can get to 2. I had one day, it's normally the colder it gets, the less they lay. Now, like this time, it's kind of a little warm and stuff, so they lay more, and it's humid. It's actually really humid because all the rain and stuff. But you can see it in the house, which is fine. But you gotta make sure everything's kind of cleaned and refreshed and all that. It's not the most fun or sanitary job, but it has to be done. We want them to be healthy. So, yeah. All right, so we're back home. We got a 50-minute workout. It is a VO2 max building session, so it ought to be interesting. It's more of a sprint thing. So it is 3 minutes at 115 watts, and then 10 seconds at 390, and 50 seconds at 115. Do 4 reps of that, and then 3 minutes at 155, and then down the ladder a whole bunch. So yeah, it's gonna be real fun. Without further ado, let's get it. And it honestly felt really good. It felt good to kind of just click out those consistent paces and just really get a feel of where I'm at fitness wise. I like to kind of, mess with the zone 2, zone 3 areas, and that's kind of what we did. It was cool to kind of have those short bursts of power, and I'll post the stats up here. And you guys can look at them if you're interested. But I decided at the end, I was like, you know what, just to meet the weekly mileage, it was like 3 more miles I needed. So I hopped into like a classic loop, and I said, Blake, this is gonna be a cool down. And well, I saw my previous record and I was like, yeah, I got some left in the tank. So what did I do? I literally set like a huge PR on that loop. So yeah, why not just top it all off with that effort. So it was good. I stayed consistent and I didn't feel gassed. I mean, I was obviously gassed at the end, but yeah, it was a sprint for sure. I did it in like 3 miles in like 8:37, something, I don't know, something like that, with like 200 feet of elevation. So moderate, but yeah, it was good. Finished up the ride with some post fuel, and that was an apple and just a couple other carb sources. I had a little bit of fudge just for some carbs because I was pretty depleted, and I kind of fueled. So I fueled with G1M Plus, and if you don't know what that is, it's 20 grams of carbs and 150 milligrams of caffeine. So you get a little mix of both in there, energy and, well, more energy. But overall, really good, and I'm really glad I set myself up right to fuel. And yeah, it was good. It was a good ride, and I'm really happy. So now I'm gonna do a little reading and just chill for the rest of the day. I'll do some mobility later, of course. I've got the Recover app ready, so whenever that time may come. Okay, so yeah, I needed to kind of give you guys a little bit of a haul. What I got for Christmas. And honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to show everything. Not because I don't like anything, it's just because there's a lot. And I'm beyond grateful for everything that I have. But let's do it. So I'm gonna get a chair. Start with some clothes. Well, no, actually what I'm using right now. And that is the Insta360 Ace Pro. So I've needed a new camera for a long time. I've been using a GoPro Hero 10, and that really just hasn't worked. The battery doesn't work, so many things that doesn't work. So I asked for one of these for Christmas, and here we are. It's sweet, and the quality looks amazing. So that's what we're using. But yeah, I really like that. And now I have one of these, and sorry, what? My phone's going off. I have one of these. This is the little tripod and selfie stick, and so it's pretty cool. I like it. Now, starting with gift cards. So we've got Starbucks, Jimmy John's, love that place. Dairy Queen, also a great place. And Subway. So great places, all favorite places that I like to go. So yeah, got those. And then, you know, I enjoy all those places. I don't normally go and eat out a lot by myself. I actually never have went through a drive-through by myself. So yeah, I'm normally going to be with people when I eat those, which is fine. I guess on the food topic and nutrition and everything, if you watch my TikTok, you will know that I got some cool training supplements. So BPN electrolytes, literally the best electrolytes in the game. Strawberry flavored. I've had salted watermelon. I love it. I also got Element Lemonade Salt. These babies right here, I never had them, and I knew they were going to be good because Element literally never misses on their flavors. So I made sure I got one of those. And then, as far as food, I also got some cool Dunkin' chocolates, Reese's, M&M's, Reese's Pieces. I honestly would probably start using those for fueling in workouts because why not? And some Blow Pops, Tootsie Rolls, gum, you know, the whole deal. Great. I love those so much. Now, protein bars. I did ask for some Quest protein bars. The Quest brownie batter or chocolate brownie protein bars are literally my favorite. Let me show you. I'm literally using them as a stand. So, yeah. Here is the Bear Bells peppermint bark. Never had these, but I know they're gonna be good because Bear Bells never misses either. And then the Quest brownie batter bars, literally the best. Like, I love them so much. Now, on the topic of training, knee sleeves. These are the Gym Reapers knee sleeves. So, fun fact, I haven't been able to squat heavy for 6 months now. I have not surpassed 315, and that's for one reason. My knees feel like they're gonna shoot out the front of my kneecaps every single time I put anything heavy on there. And heavy for me is like 365, okay? And so I was like, I need knee sleeves, but I was too much and too cheap that I did buy myself some, so I asked for some for Christmas. So we got knee sleeves. These things are sweet. I've literally tried them on. They help so much. I just did some air squats, and I'm like, yo. It just like, it cradles your knees so well, and it helps. I got a weighted vest. Now this weighted vest is 30 pounds. And so the idea with this is that, you know, the summer I'm more busy and I might not have as much structured workouts, which is fine. But if I want to get more cardio in, I am simply going to throw the weighted vest on for 2 hours and just to really just use that. So it's nice to have, and it's got pouches there for your phone and other things too. So I'm really excited for that. Training. What else do we have for training? Ooh, I got new bibs, like I told you in the, I don't know if I told you, but that kit I was wearing in the video on the ride just a little bit ago, that's all new. The new full zip jersey and the bibs. Those things are amazing. I'm almost gonna order myself another pair because those are 10 times better than my first pair that I have. But yeah, that's great. Next, I got the good old trusty dusty Hoka shoes, Clifton 10s, because those are literally my favorite. They're just so good. Nothing can beat Hoka shoes. So I got a new pair of those. I'm trying to break them in today. Honestly, breaking in new shoes is not the most fun, but once you get them broke in, they're amazing. I'm training. I got a heart rate monitor. That's what I used in the workout a little bit ago. It's the Coros heart rate monitor. Literally amazing. I literally got to use it today and just test it out, and it works great. You don't even know it's there. It just stays on your arm. I kind of played with whether I wanted Garmin. Sorry, my gum is in the front of my lip. If I wanted Garmin or I wanted Coros, and I've heard a lot of good things about this guy, so I asked for this for Christmas. And you know, this Christmas I really focused on things I need. You know, you could shop for me all day for little things that are fun, and all these things are fun to me. So yeah, I asked for things I need, and that's really what just I like a lot. So I also got some cycling socks, some long, like really bright cycling socks. They're in my drawer over there. They're really comfortable. They're made for like that whole deal. Yeah, so that's fun. I think that's about it for that. Now clothes, I've got the Ariat quarter zip. This is fun. I really love these guys. this would be my third one now. They're really expensive, so I don't buy them for myself. Normally, I normally ask for them for Christmas if somebody wants to get me one. These are great. I love these so much, like especially in the winter, like now when it gets like 30 degrees. It just is so clutch. So I got one of these, brown, and they're just, if you know Ariat, they're just amazing. You can't complain. I also got Cinch jeans. These are great. This is my first pair of Cinch jeans. Love them. There's literally nothing to complain about. They're lightweight and they're chill. That's what I like about them. Ariat jeans are great too. I also got new pajamas because, yeah, gotta stay looking chill and just like a chill guy in pajamas. Yeah, that's real. I love those. Those are great. On to, I'm really gonna show everything, aren't I? Anyways, I've got enough battery life. Oh well. On to, let's see. I got Legos. So I'm gonna get the camera for this because it's just easier. I have a whole stack in here, so yeah. So I got the Tuxedo Cat Lego and I can't wait to put this thing together. And it is literally so fun because we have a cat that looks like this. And so when I put him together, I'm gonna take him to the cat and see what he thinks. But yeah, I got a Lego Mustang. This is gonna be really fun to put together because it's just really cool. I like airplanes a lot. And then Matthew McConaughey's new workbook, Green Lights. I'm on page, I believe, 72 already. I just got on reading it like 10 minutes ago, and I love it. It kind of talks about his life story and things he learns, so it's really cool. Polishers. I got 2 new polishers for my detailing business right here. Bam. Something I'm really passionate about, something I enjoy is detailing cars. So I asked for polishers this Christmas to start offering paint correction, all these different things to help with already processes I do, paint sealant, stuff like that. So I got 2 of these babies. Awesome. I've heard a lot of good things about this brand. Entry-level polishers, great things. I've heard a lot of good things about these. So yeah, we got Strava notifications just blowing up right now. I don't know why, but I love the Strava community. Like, it's just everybody's like here to help one another. It's great. And detailing topic, we got a new, I don't know if you've ever seen these guys. I've seen these all over TikTok and they look amazing. And I got one for Christmas. And I'm not gonna push it down all the way, but this thing puts out an insane amount of air. I got this and an extra battery for it as well, which is always great. So that'll help with drying off cars and keeping them dry. And just, yeah, hopefully it does well. I have no doubt it will. So a new short handle pressure washer wand instead of the big long one that's like here. I have to kind of come back. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. This thing's gonna be great. I'm also gonna buy myself a new pressure washer for the business in 2026. Yeah, there's a lot more things that that are just buried in here. I didn't touch on at all. New multi-tool for the bike, so that's fun. A new boxing machine for the wall. Not the dog, don't get confused. And a new boxing machine for the wall, so that's fun. I'm gonna get this set up and something I can mess around with whenever, and it'll be fun. So yeah. So yeah, that's the 2025 Christmas haul. Like I said, I didn't touch everything, but there was a lot of things that I did show. And yeah, like I said, completely grateful for everything. And yeah, my new tactic is really ask for things I need. And it's great because then I don't have to go buy this stuff for myself. Because like the knee sleeves, I'm not gonna buy that for myself. I don't know why. You'd think I would. I need to get better at that. But yeah, so whatever we get into next, I'll see you there. Oh, I need to show you the pictures I bought today. Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I really like ducks. You know I have ducks, just like earlier in the video. So I got this guy right here. Really cool. I always think mallards are the prettiest duck. One of the prettiest ducks. Another wood duck. Very, very good detail. Great. I don't know. It's kind of spur of the moment. I bought one because why not? And this little cute duck with a cowboy hat. I don't know. Thought it looked cool. So hung it on the wall and bought it. It was like 50% off. So it's like, why not? But, ooh, I got that floor lamp over there in the corner too. It kind of stands up. It looks really cool. It actually pairs with my phone, so that's great. Ooh, the hat rack. Something I use every day. So these little babies clip in. Yeah, they love it. And like I said, once again, beyond grateful for the family I have and for just all the different things that I get to appreciate every single day and just all the gifts. It's really amazing. So it's the next day. It is Saturday the 27th, and I just realized I never gave you guys the proper outro, and it's been so long since I've done a YouTube video, let alone a vlog video on here. And yeah, I needed to give you guys an outro. I have the whole video edited. I literally just need to throw this in there. But yeah, starting something new, starting back on the channel, and I'm more excited than ever. It really just felt like a job, and it felt like something I had to do was post on YouTube, and I never want to feel that way, especially about a platform that's so free and just open to anybody. I don't want to feel that way. So I'm starting to post on YouTube again. So I appreciate all the patience. If you've been a recurring viewer and you're back, thank you. But yeah, I'm not looking for views. I'm not looking for tons of subscribers. Simply doing it because I enjoy it. So thank you guys for coming along on the journey, and I can't wait to see what we get into. So that's it for me. And remember to be there for one another and look out for one another. See ya.